Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly guidance for the week of the 7th to the 13th of September. How has it been, that big fat Pisces full moon? A lot of people were feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of stuff coming up. Please know it's just coming up so that it can be healed and cleared and released. So don't panic, my darlings. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. And those of you coming back, bless your little cotton socks. Thank you so much. We just tipped over 80,000 subscribers this last week, and I am beyond thrilled. Thank you. And for those of you who've been buying the 2021 general readings and love readings, thank you. I love you guys. I hope you're enjoying them. The link is below if you are interested in those. And the link is there to book with me if you would like to book in. All right, my darlings, let's see what we've got then. Let's bring the camera down and we're going to use a variety of cards. And this is for the collective. And then we're going to have a couple of cards for each of the 12 signs. And I will put the link below for the timestamps. All right, what's the main energy this week, please? Okay, that's the Palace of Swords and the Palace of Cups. Wow, it's all about places. The Two of Coins and the Four of Cups. All right, let's have a look at this together. Let me bring the camera to both of us so we can see these cards together. So you've got these two palaces. All right, palaces, let me bring it up for you to see. Palaces are all about places, all right, physical places. So touchable, tangible places, not something you're hoping and wishing on a star, but a real place that you can be in. And this is what you are wanting for yourself. And why not? Hang on, I need a slurp of coffee. And have you got yourself a cup of tea or coffee? Get comfy. Right, now then, the Palace of Cups. This is a place where you can feel emotionally at peace, emotionally content, a place where you can feel that serenity, that I feel like I've come home. I'm just feeling the heart opening up here. I'm feeling the heart chakra opening to a greater love. How interesting. Okay, so that palace is glaring there. Let me bring it to that one. This beautiful palace is all about the flow of the water, the flow of the emotions, being in a safe place. And it's coming out with the Palace of Swords, which is another place, but a place where you can think. How many of you have had that brain fog going on? Okay, I know loads of my clients have. A lot of kind of unsettled energy mentally, lots of questioning, so I'm just listening to what my spiritual team are saying, lots of questioning, lots of what is going on and what's real, what's not real, what do I listen to, discernment. So get to a place where physically, what's going on with my throat here? A lot of you have got things you need to say and get off your chest, and this is going to be your opportunity to do it this week. We want to be talking. Swords is air and communication. It's mental energy. What's in your mind that you want to get off your mind? Clear your mind. Where can you go to get to a safe place to do that? So this is a place where you can think clearly. Now, for some of you, that might be getting out in nature, on top of a mountain, on the moors, somewhere where the air is clean and fresh and you can just, I can think clearly now. And now I can get a perspective, a higher perspective, a wider and broader perspective of what is going on for me and my life, as well as what is going on with the collective and with the world. But we want to bring this into what does it mean for me? What is this about for me? And what it's about is needing, desiring, wanting, deserving balance. Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins is about balance. I'm juggling, and I've been juggling for so long, I don't know how to not juggle. I know people will you'll be saying, yeah, but it's all about the lockdown, the last 6 months. It's much more than that. For those of you who did have the opportunity to slow down, and some of you to stop for a while, you will have realized that when was the last time you stopped, or when was the last time you slowed down, and you really needed that balance. But now you're getting a bit fed up of it and you want to get back to life. You are getting fed up of it. Here's the Four of Cups, which is the what I call the mayor card. Mayor's all right, it's all right, you know, but I want more than all right. I want to have a life that is balanced between home and work, between earning enough to have a decent living, a decent life, but not earning, you know, not overdoing it so much that I don't know who I am, my friends are, my family are, and I'm, you know, just getting through the motions. We want to bring that balance in. So they're asking you, we'll get some more cards, more clarifiers. They're asking you to please take yourself to a place, a physical place, where you can feel at peace emotionally and where your mind can clear. Now, that might be your parents' house, that might be on top of a mountain, that might be get near the water, especially with the cups, which is that emotional flow. Get to a river, a lake, the beach, whatever you can do to get near water will help you. Or alternatively, you could be, they just show me there's some beautiful YouTube videos of meditation music and beautiful scenery, you know, in nature, that you can sit yourself in front of the telly if you can't get out, and just allow yourself to go into a place where you want to reconnect with your heart and reconnect with your sense of self and peace. All right, let's get a little bit more clarification. Those are the tarot dreams. These are the Gilded Tarot. The cards I use are linked below if you're interested. All right, let's have a look. Tell me more about that Four of Cups, please. Knight of Swords, more swords energy, thinking clearly. 10 of Cups, you want it all. We've got the Star energy and we've got strength. All right, so let's look at these. So with that Four of Cups, guys, you know, what is it that you want? You need your mind to be clear so that you can figure it out. You have figured out that you're not quite where you want to be. You've come a long way. You've done an enormous amount of stretching, growing, healing, expanding, rebalancing, rebooting, but you're still not where you want to be. So we're going to use that Knight of Swords there, which is action. I need to take some action to get myself in a really good place, to really figure out where I'm going and what I want, to set myself goals. This is Virgo season, and you know, Virgo season, it's my birthday this week, and I'm a Virgo, obviously, but Virgo is all about the detail and improvement and expansion and getting it right, and what is it that I want. And until I figured that out, we can't create, we can't manifest. If I don't know what I want, I can't manifest. So get clear. This is a week to get clear. And what you want is this. You want balance between home and life. The 10 of Cups, the happy ever after card, the I've got it all card. You know, this is the family, the pets, the friends, the home. I want my life in balance. And that is what I want to aim towards. Now, okay, that's what we want. So how? How are you going to achieve that? What is it that you need to do? Perhaps you need to get some toxic people out of your life. Perhaps you need to move. Perhaps you need to change jobs. Perhaps you need to, you know, whatever it is for you, okay? But that is what you're working towards. So in that thinking with that Knight, we want to be really focusing on how I can turn my life into a better space, into more that 10 of Cups. That's what we're wanting. So what do I need personally to do? And it's going to be different for different people. So you're going to need a bit of strength. The strength card's coming in with that Palace of Cups. Cups is about our emotions coming up, right? So that I can get clear, so that I can get balanced. And so, you know, strength is also about resilience and not giving up and determination. I'm going to do it. Yeah, get into that lion energy. Oh, don't bark, because I'm barking. You see, I'm barking and now he's barking. Sorry, he's at my feet here. Shh, quiet. Thank you. Sorry. So in that strength, in that determination, to get yourself into that heart space, to open up so that you can heal, the Star card coming in here with that Palace of Swords, so that you can heal what is out of balance, so that you can fix it. The Star is also about your hopes, wishes and dreams. So we've got two of them. Okay, there's my happy ever after. And here's my hopes, wishes and dreams to get myself to that place. So what are they? This is a week of figuring it out, guys. Figuring it out. Figuring it out. So that you can say to the universe, right, I know what I want. You know, I want that new job in that location. Let's get over there. And then you can make it happen. And there we have the Rider. It's a number 1. This is a leadership card. You're in charge of your life. Nobody's going to do it for you. It's not going to land in your lap just because of a bit of wishing and praying. It doesn't work like that. You co-create with the universe. So you take the leadership role in your life. All right, with that previous stuff that I've talked about there, and then you're in charge. Now the Rider is bringing in a new energy. She's carrying a letter, riding a horse on a rainbow, and she's carrying a letter with news. So this is right. Now I'm clear with what I want. Now I can move it forward, and there's news coming to support me. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. What's this news? Tell me more about this news. Okay, we've got the Child, and at the bottom we've got the polar bear. Something needs to end, guys, and I'm going to take that one as well. Okay, so let's have a look at these. So this newness, we've got the polar bear and we've got the Child. And the Child is about my innocence, my joy, my heart, my creativity, my imagination, my visualization. And it's coming out with that polar bear, which is, again, the water energy. The polar bear is moving through the water. Let me bring it up here so you can see it, okay? He's moving through the water. He's strong. It's very like the Strength card. The strength to power through any kind of emotional blocks that are in the way, to get you back to that innocence of childhood, that innocence of, I remember when I used to dream and I used to want this and I used to want that. It's also, they're telling me, a time for you to be in and around children and play. Get on the swings, I don't care how old you are, and kick off your shoes and, you know, just play. We need that balance, all right, because something is moving on and out. The Death card, well, it's the cross, but it signifies death and letting something go. So something needs to go, and we know that from here where we've said, okay, I want to get balance into my life. So sometimes we need to get things out of our life that are imbalanced, all right? So something needs to go in order for you to be loyal to you, all right? So explain. All right, this is the loyalty card, the dog. He's so sweet. Look at him holding his little lead, like looking at you like with adoration and unconditional love. This is loyalty. So who is in my life? What is in my life that isn't loyal? Am I being loyal to myself? Am I compromising myself? Am I... Yeah, there's a lot of that for you. Some of you is about compromising. You're compromising yourself. Too much, all right, my loves. You need to be loyal to you. If you've promised yourself something, all right, yeah, they're just telling me something I promised myself and backtracked. All right, so if we've promised ourselves something, do it. Do it, all right? Be loyal to you. Be loyal to what you want. Let's have a Wisdom of the Oracle card to finish off, or an angel card, and then we'll go into each of the 12 signs. Tell me more. One for the collective, please. Observer. Okay. Observer. Let me bring it up here. All right. This is you looking at what do you want, need and desire. So all of that information there we've just talked about. And sometimes we're too close. You know, I said the thing is with Virgo, we look at the details. Sometimes we need to step back and look at the bigger picture rather than the detail. We look at the bigger picture. That's what we need to do. So they're asking you to observe. Stand back this week and observe your interactions, the dynamics in your relationships, your friendships, your family. Observe and look and see what isn't working, what needs to change and what needs to go. We finish off with an angel card. Now then, who is with us for this week and what is the main energy? Metatron, we got the boss, guys. Okay, Metatron's in charge of all the angels. He's the boss, all right. We've got mercy. All right, merciful, being merciful with those around you. So, yeah, having observed, all right, and looking at, do you know what? The way that person speaks to me is not okay. We're going to be merciful. That doesn't mean that we allow it to go on. It means that we don't want to throttle them. It means that we are compassionate and understanding. But we can still hold our ground, all right? Hold the reins of your own life. They're taking me back to that Rider card. Hold the reins of your own life. in a merciful, compassionate and loving way. Go back to that heart center opening on that night, that Palace of Cups, where I felt the heart center opening for so many of you. All right, the rider wants to come in with news, leadership, and we need to have mercy with ourselves, with those around us, and not to get into a place where you are full of resentment or all the yucky stuff. We don't want the yucky stuff, okay? So observe who needs to go, what needs to go, do it mercifully, do it nicely. We can have a good goodbye and we can have a bad goodbye. So if you need to exit someone or something from your life, let's do it in a positive way, an empowering way that says, I feel liberated and I feel great, rather than when we do it unmercifully, I feel quite toxic. So let's have a good goodbye of whatever needs to go. All right, my darlings? Anything else? No, that's it. That's what I have for the collective. So we're going to move into now a couple of cards for each of the 12 signs. Hello, Aries. So we are 1616 for Aries. Okie dokie. What have we got for Aries, please? What's the main message for my Aries for this week? We're not having all of them, but we will have those. Okay, Aries, you've got the Death card with the King of Wands. You are definitely in your power this week, guys. The Death card is all about what needs to go. This is, take the first general reading, add this to it. So specifically for you guys, Aries, there is definitely something needing to move out here. Someone or something. Now you're going to need to step into your King of Wands power here to achieve that. All right, so the King of Wands, powerful, assertive, impassioned, believing in yourself and saying, yeah, that's got to go. For some of you, this could be an addiction that needs to go. This could be a toxic relationship. This could be an attitude, okay? An attitude is also a thing, you know, maybe I'm thinking about things the wrong way and that is getting me in a right funk and I don't want that, all right? So perhaps, yeah, for some of you, you know, constant negative thinking of looking at the worst case scenario, which your subconscious does in order to try and protect you. But you want to try and take control of that and say to your subconscious, thanks very much. I know you're trying to protect me, but shut up. Because you're just pulling me down and I don't need that. So you're going to step into that King of Wands energy, Aries, and you are allowing out what needs to go in a very firm and calm way. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Let's have a look at Taurus. Hi, Taurus. How are you, my lovely people? Let's have a look what we have for Taurus. Okay, guys, you've got the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So please add this to the collective reading that we had, okay? Now, for you, the Seven of Swords, similar energy to the general reading there was about something needs to go, what needs to change. The Seven of Swords is leaving something behind you. It's also a card of honesty, truth, deception, all right? Where is the truth in the situation? Am I looking at things a little bit too positively and I'm sort of burying my head in the sand because I don't want to look at something? Or is somebody around me trying to pull the wool over my eyes? Only you will know what it means for you. But you are moving away from it by coming into that energy of truth and coming into that clarity that where we had the Palace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I'm thinking clearly, I'm seeing clearly, and I'm in my King of Cups energy. And that's coming on the back of that Palace of Cups. So you're in that place, the heart is opened, your emotions are strong. You can come at it now with seeing things really clearly from a very strong but loving point of view. That perspective. The King of Cups can also, for some of you, be somebody around you helping you. Right, this might be a father or a father figure or an older friend who is wise and is helping you to see clearly. So Taurus, there's something here this week that you need to see clearly in order to help you to clear the decks. All right, that's what I have for you, my darlings. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, sweethearts, how are you? My lunar brothers and sisters, I can't even speak now. Okay, we have got the Three of Coins for you. and the Three of Wands. 2 3s, expansion. 3s are all about growth and expansion. So taking that general read, adding this to it. The 3 of Coins is about collaboration, working with others, teamwork, bringing in some help. You're not on your own. You haven't got to do it all by yourself. And the 3 of Wands is that, look, he's there. Is look at that huge ship is coming towards him. My ship's coming in. What is it I want? He is visualizing it, manifesting it, creating it. He's looking at what he's bringing in here. And what you're bringing in is a sense for many of you of that teamwork, because what they're telling me is that so many of you are very isolated, not feeling very supported and feeling like you've got to do it on your own. I feel a bit like Billy No Mates here. And so one of your dreams here, because that 3 of Wands is about dreams, is I'm dreaming of a collective, friendships, tribe, support, you know, a lovely team at work if I work, or, you know, joining a social group of people where I can really feel very supported, collaborated, help and what? Help and healing. Okay, help and healing around you, Gemini. So that is what I have for you, my darling. So take that, add it to the general reading, and apply it to your own life as you see fit. All right, my loves. Let's move on to Cancer. 2140. Hello, Cancer. How are you? All right. What we got for Cancer, please? All right, you've got the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Cancer, you're moving on quite quickly. All right, you are moving at a rate of knots towards a new beginning here. The 8 of Wands is the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So this is things are taking off, things are moving forward. A lot of communication in this card for you. So look for news, particularly with that general read for everybody, that rider with the letter and news coming in, because that is being supported here for you, Cancer. So news moving towards you, information, clarity, focus, things taking off to move you towards your Ace of Wands. Whoop. New beginnings in terms of fire and passion. This can signify a relationship. It could be a new relationship, a new love, or a recent love that's taking off now and going to the next level and feeling more vibrant. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, so there's a lovely energy there for you, Cancer. Beautiful. Let's move on to my Leos. Hi, Leo. 2257. Hello, Leo. I hope you had a lovely birthday. Right, you've got the Page of Wands and the 5 of Swords. You're in battle here about some new beginning. So take that general read that we had for the collective. Now add this to it, right? With that, what needs to go, and I'm moving on, and all the rest of that. The Page of Wands is an opportunity, a new opportunity to take you towards your goals and your dreams and bring in that balance that we had at the collective reading. But there is some conflict here within you. That 5 of Swords is internal battle. This isn't so much people coming at you. That's more the 5 of Wands. This is more about my own doubts. You know, that page is saying, oh, well, you know, there's perhaps a new job opportunity over here, because it's Wands. This can be business, jobs, career. It can also be anything to do with just more fire and more enthusiasm and more power in your life. But the page is an opportunity. And there's doubts here saying, yeah, but, yeah, you know, I don't know, but, all right. So you've got those buts going on. Now, don't push them away. That doesn't work. All right. The harder we resist, the more it persists. Don't push it away. Instead, bring them forward. What are my doubts about this? What are my concerns about this? What's holding me back? Why? Is it a little voice inside me from my 5-year-old self going, I'm scared? In which case I want to cuddle them and reassure them and say, it's all right, I've got this, it's okay. You're going to reassure those doubts, all right? Now that's where you're going to use that Palace of Swords to come in, and that Knight of Swords to clear that out of the way, taking action on that mental stuff, those thoughts, those beliefs that are going, all right, that you're going to help them to dissolve, to neutralize gently and safely. All right, you can use some words I use when I'm working with healing with my clients is I will use the words neutralize, and I am neutralizing this across all space, time and dimensions. All right, now that is a very powerful set of words, and that will help you to get rid of those doubts so that you can move your life towards that Ten of Cups, towards that balance and harmony, to have that new beginning that is waiting for you there with that page. All right, okay, Leos, let's look at my Virgos. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Virgo. What time is it here? Okay, Virgo, what do we have for my Virgos, please? We got the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. So 2 wands, guys, all right? Career, business, finance, passion, power. The 7 is you protecting yourself, defending yourself, so that your dreams can come in. That 3 of Wands is expansion and growth, and my dreams and my ships coming in. And what is in the way? What's blocking me? What needs to go? So we're back to that general reading for the collective, and you're going to add these 2 to it. For you, Virgo, you are holding your space. Hold your ground. So having decided what you want to do to move forward, what you want to do to move forward, you are saying, right, I'm not budging on this. This is what I need to do. I've made a decision and I'm not backing down, because I know that I want to move towards that ship that wants to come in for me. Let me bring it up here so you can see it a little better. See, he's sitting on the dock, and you have to see Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay, sitting on that dock, dreaming of his ships coming in, and allowing you to kind of look at who or what is in the way. You know, perhaps you've got a dream here that you want to grow something, and people around you go, no, that'll never work. That'll never work. You hold your space, Virgo. Yes, it will work, because I am focused and I've taken the action I need to take, and it will work, and I'm going to make it work. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you for this week. All right, let me have a look at Libra. Hi, Libra. Let's have a look for you, my loves. Libra, what do we have for Libra, please? We've got the Ten of Wands and the King of Swords. So Libra, you've got a lot of swords energy, which is your air energy. So you take that general collective reading, and you're going to add to it these 2 cards. So you've got the King of Swords, so you're using those swords to cut through illusion, confusion. This is a card of honesty, clarity, contracts, cutting through any BS, cutting through any illusion, because something has been weighing you down here with that Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is like, oh my God, am I ever going to get there? And that 10 is saying completion. You got there. You're there. All right. It's like I'm hearing like the children in the back of the car. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And we want to use that King to say, actually, we are. Actually, we are. Now, if we bring that in with the collective reading, that you are identifying your goals, identifying what you need, identifying what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs to come in, that is what enables then that Ten of Wands to fall away. It's ready to go. It's ready to fall. So it's just a matter of that observer card they're giving me that we had at the beginning. Observe, so that you can really see from a very detached point of view by stepping back. Oh yeah, I can see now, that can go. And then you're using the power of the King of Swords to cut it away from your life easily, and that 10 will fall. All right, the burden, the struggle, the effort will fall, and things start to get easier, particularly as we come towards your season. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, let me have a look at Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Now, my fellow Scorpios, let's have a look what we have. I say fellow Scorpios because I'm a Scorpio rising. You've got the Ace of Cups there, guys, and the Knight of Wands. You are on a new beginning of happiness, and for some of you, love. All right, love. The Knight of Wands, it can talk about work and career and opportunities and taking action with that, yes. And some of you that is applying to. Others, this is love coming towards you, a very passionate love in order to fill that cup up. So you've got this cup, it's empty, and it's ready to be filled with whatever you want to put in there. All right, Scorpio, you're in charge. It's not like you've been, yeah, when I say being handed an empty cup, you might kind of think, what's the point of that? There's nothing in it. It's you've got the vessel. You are the vessel to fill that cup with whatever you choose. Think about the beginning of the reading for the collective. You're the leader. You're in charge. What do you want? What do you want to put in your cup? But that Knight of Wands is coming along to help you. Those of you who are ready for love and wanting it, that can absolutely come towards you. But you're taking action. Is an action card. It's a doing card, right? So you're going to take some action on that. For those of you who want a better job, or you haven't got a job and you want one, you're taking action on that, and there is something good coming towards you. It may not hit this week, but the energy is building up, ramping up to enable that to come this week. It may not hit until your birthday season, but it's gonna hit, and that's the main thing, that you say to the universe, your timing, not mine. Bring me this or something better. Sometimes we think we want something, but something better for us is around the corner. So this is the week where it's starting to build that energy up to bring this towards you. And it's lovely. It feels exciting, and it feels empowering, and it feels wonderful. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Let's have a look at Sag now. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's have a look what we have for Sagittarius, please. What's the energy for the collective for Sagittarius? Okay. You've got the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Fantastic. So take that general read that we had at the beginning for the collective. Now add this to it. You've been in this stuck space. This eight has been going on way too long. You felt stuck and trapped. Is it ever going to lift? Is it ever going to move? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward, but something's in the way. You are this week leaving it behind, because you've got the Six of Swords there, which is, it's behind me now. I'm on my way. Now, with that Six of Swords, this is coming in on the back of this Pisces full moon that we've just had. And this is going to continue moving forward until the new moon in Virgo, which I think is going to be around about the 16th, 17th, something like that. Don't quote me. But we are coming out of that space now, Sagittarius, where you felt stuck. For some of you, they're telling me it's about time poor, time poverty. The children are going back to school this week now. Well, some of them are already back. The rest of them are going back this week. And you're starting to feel like I can move forward again. I can go back to work, or I can go back to my thing, or whatever it is. There feels like a freeing up of restricted time for many of you. And restricted attitudes as well, because it is swords, which is, again, as I said earlier, all about the thoughts and beliefs. We often think we're stuck, we can't see a way out, we can't see options, and all of a sudden, sometimes it's us that need to shift it, and other times it literally seems that doors open all by themselves that I didn't even know were there, and I can see my way forward, and I can see my way to go through now into easier times. Six of Swords is moving away from difficulties into easier times. The restrictions are off. We can go now. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Beautiful. Let's have a look at Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you. What's the energy, the message for Capricorn for this week, please? You've got the Faith card with the Queen of Coins. Power. I mean, Queen of Coins is earth like you, Capricorn. This is a lady. Yeah, it's masculine or feminine, but it is that feminine energy of the yin, of the intuition, of the inner guidance, of the trusting your gut, to move yourself to a place of stability and security and financial strength. Financial strength and financial security, because for many of you, and we know, Capricorn, that you can't stand it if life is a bit uncertain under your feet. You need a solid foundation, otherwise it, you know, really wobbles you on multiple levels. So the Queen is moving in, the Queen of Pentacles, with that nice solid strong foundation financially coming in towards you. If it's not there yet, because I kind of feel the way I've got the cards here, they've got their back towards each other. She's looking one way, he's looking the other, and it's kind of, I'm feeling a bit unsure. But if we swap them around like this and they're looking at each other, I am now looking at my faith, and I'm pulling that faith into me, my trust, my self-belief, and I am empowering myself towards then achieving that goal. So when we look at the collective reading, Capricorn, and adding this into it, that new beginning, the balance you want, that 10 of Cups, how do we get towards that? Step into this energy of faith in yourself, self-belief. Yes, faith in the universe, they're there to support and help you, of course, but faith in yourself. You drive it, you're the leader, you can make this happen. Have faith in you and your ability to get yourself in a strong, secure place. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Okay, Aquarius, hello. Let me just write this down. Longer reading today, isn't it? I must have talked a lot for the collective. All right, my darlings, you have got the 9 of Wands with the, is that the Palace of Swords again? It is. It's the Palace of Swords again. So Aquarius, you're going to take that energy that we had at the beginning for the collective and you're going to add this to it. So you've got the Palace of Swords twice. That's a repeated message about please get yourself to a place where you can think clearly. And this is telling me, especially with that 9 of Wands there, which is the battle-weary soldier of I'm exhausted, am I ever going to get there? My mind is starting to say give up. My mind is starting to say it's a disaster, there's no point, we're never going to get there. So the advice for you, Aquarius, is get yourself to a place where you can just clear your mind. All right, and they're just showing me, even though that this is air energy, they're just showing me in the bath, which is water and cups, but get in the bath or get out into the fresh air, or go for a run, go for a walk. Just get to a place where you can clear your mind. And that enables your mind to do that 9 of Cups, sorry, the 9 of Wands, which is, let's just have 5-minute rest. That's what he's doing. He's tired and he's going, oh, don't think I can make it. But if I just rest for a minute, rest the mind, rest the ego, rest the doubts, rest the fears, rest it all in a place where I can just go, then I can get back up and I can finish that journey because I'm nearly there. And all I needed was a rest, not to give up, but a rest and a break. All right. So clear your mind, Aquarius. That is the message for you, my loves. All right. Now, Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Okay. What do we have for Pisces, please? What's the energy and the message? 4 of Wands, Pisces, with 6 of Cups. This is all about home and family and children and dreams. The 6 of Cups came out earlier, really, in the child card, which is very, very similar that we had. So take the collective reading now, add this bit specifically for you. That 4 of Wands is home, upgrades. It can be marriage, engagement, somebody moving in, you moving in with somebody else, a new pet coming in, children coming to visit. This can be you, for some of you, really wanting to move and really wanting to move. All right, when we look at that collective reading about I'm ready to move on and I'm ready to identify how I can bring balance to my life, what needs to go. For some of you, this is actually not just the home, but the geographical location. You need to move to a completely different town, city, even country. You are wanting this newness, all right? This newness that my home is my castle and it needs to fit in my heart, who I am now, because who I was isn't who I am now. And so maybe my home no longer feels right for me. Maybe I feel, and they're just showing me a hexagon, a 6-sided object being put into a square box and it not being comfortable. And for some of you, this is the message that not just about home, this could be in your relationship, in your job, within yourself. You're not fitting anymore. You've changed. So I want you to allow yourself to get back to the child energy And just imagine what a child would do with that. You know, they just shrug it off and get on. All right. So just say, right, this is who I am now. This is what feels right for me. And, you know, things that don't fit anymore, that don't belong anymore, can go. And that feels right to do. So it's all about that for you, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. And those of you who stay till the end, thank you so much. Have an amazing, blessed week. And I will see you next week. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.